Welcome back. We're still confused as ever.
So in the last one we stopped we stopped when Nagito was questioning if the movie had anything to do with the murder, I think. If that was the only reason. So we're trying to figure out what else could be behind the murder mystery.
If you know, great. Because we sure don't.
If you know. Okay. Everybody got that?
Okay.
Why, hello there, mon ami. The mouse ball sure looks tasty today.
Stop it!
Stop it. Don't characterize me as someone who lives off mouse balls. And here's some chance time. What's that? Now then, mon amis, appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind heart big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss.
Stepchild.
Stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you're whining, your time's already running out. So please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be a merchandise opportunities heading your way. I'm Usami, magical miracle girl, Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment.
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
Okay.
I'm lost. Their thing was just as confusing.
Alright, time for Monami's epic thing right here.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously,
I love these.
He's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Aww.
No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
Okay.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to say frequently.
I won't forget to say frequently. Okay. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Okay.
Me too.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
That would be
If
great.
that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Because you
Well,
can't.
it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
What?
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Yeah, I'm good with that.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Mommy, where'd you get arrows
Maybe
from?
they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed
Why would they want to do
imitation,
this, though?
their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying
No.
Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
Yeah, I feel... Wait.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned,
I understand that imitation wasn't enough.
but she was killed first.
Aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Yeah, okay, we know that. I didn't even...
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hiyoko went to the music venue if that's the key to all this? I need to find out, no matter the cost. Okay, we know why that.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. Where's... wait, was it a surveillance camera unit? Let's scrap of paper, music venue curtain. What? Oh, wait, is there a mirror on here?
Go to the music venue?
Okay, let's just see
There's no way
what's
we
there.
know that.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, she doesn't.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you the frick, you shoot that.
The motel. I
She
mean,
was
yeah,
guided
but
by the will of causality.
what am I supposed to agree that with, though? You find out why Hiyoko went to the
This
music
was
venue
on
first.
her.
Why
Huh?
did Hiyoko
Yeah, it's a
go to the
key.
music venue? There's no way we'd know that.
Maybe the
It's
killer
like-
summoned.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I
Okay.
agree with that.
We're agreeing with Sonia once again. We're agreeing with Sonia
Just as Sonia said. She went to the
awfully a
music
lot this
venue of
time.
Her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think
No.
a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
It wasn't because of
There's
that.
no way she got abducted.
No.
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
What? Wait, what?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes.
This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
I'm sorry.
Because you're wrong.
That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Ooh.
How are you gonna do that? Alright. Step ladder, candle, smudge, Mikan's account, Fuyuhiko's account, Sonya's account.
Sonia's account.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her.
Oops.
The girl is so small and weak looking.
Oops.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
Okay.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the
Yeah.
one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
I can't
we-
back down!
Cross swords. Oh, this is hard. No! That was a hard one. That was a hard one. My fingers are cold. Oh, fuck. That's my fingers are cold. That's the excuse I'm using.
Hiyoko
It's hard to
was
click.
locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl
Okay.
is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
But
Advance.
Hiyoko's
Okay.
room was locked.
The key was deep in... It's more likely that the killer was the one who locked the... So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
I
Rebuttal.
can't back down!
Cross swords! Why is no? My fingers are cold!
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Okay.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko. Her kimono was all messed up.
Sonia's count. You're too slow.
No, it wasn't too slow.
Crap!
Sure, Himo.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No.
Yep, okay, there we go.
Through those words. The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
I think that was probably the only reason.
That is why I informed her.
Ugly ass drawing.
I
Yeah,
told
what
her
the
that
fuck
there
is
was a
this?
full-length
So
mirror at the music
lazy.
venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah.
No.
She went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Okay.
No, thank
Oh,
you.
all right.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make...
Oh, I'm sorry, I accidentally clicked that.
Then,
Whatever,
the
we know what
killer
he was saying.
probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Yeah.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Oh my god.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Oh my.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
What?
What do you mean, for my sake?
Of
Wait a minute.
course, I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Wait, for his sake? What do you mean? What?
Does like Sonia and Gundam have a thing?
Even if the
Why
killer
would
couldn't
they?
I don't know.
why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably
Aw.
just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Oh jeez. They're always so buff. Even if it's a...
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose
Aw.
ends?
she looks kind of cute with like being all messed up like that.
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Uh-oh.
The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Ah, so it was right. Hiyoko walked into it.
Ah, she noticed a naked man in front of her. And he's like, Are you coming here to change too? Oh.
Killed Hiyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Oh my.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning, I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
I'm really asking
I
him?
think he knows.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
You told him to shut up
Am I
forever,
allowed
right?
to speak?
Oh my god!
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
Yeah?
Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
We've already come to that conclusion.
What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Didn't we already... Didn't I
So if
establish
she
that?
faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, because Hiyoko was killed first, right?
Yes.
There'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Really?
Were you not paying
That's
attention?
annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Okay.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Now wait a minute. If Buki's had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Strange. That's very strange.
Even if she did walk to her death, why wasn't there footprints?
I know, she didn't commit suicide. She didn't walk like that. She was killed before.
She was strangled to death.
Yeah, she was strangled to death on the floor or whatever. And then
was
hung up.
dragged?
They carried her over and did that.
This is strange.
So I guess Nagito said that in the dumbest way possible, so to give us that clue.
I see it's not
Fuck
something
you.
we finished talking about. Those footprints were still important clues left. Those footprints, there's still important clue left that we completely overlooked. This is Nagito said if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why? Why are there no any footprints? Because okay, rope. Subletter was found in the music venue? Okay, we haven't talked about that yet. Because this isn't her.
I think so, yeah.
Should I? Nope.
Crap!
Crap, okay.
So there's blown footprints, but why weren't there footprints?
Tote bag was okay. It's limited item, Sonya account for Hiko's surveillance camera. Ah, what could this be? What could this be? The rope used for hanging. There is no doubt this is the cause. Ibuki's death was her hanging herself. No, it wasn't. Oh man. Ah, what could this be? I'm trying to think. Blood on the Soul's rope used for hanging motel room key. Nope. I don't think it was this.
It's not Scrape Piper, we kind of discussed that already.
Wait. Venue curtain. A black curtain at the very... Okay, let me... black curtain in the very black stage of the... It's not wide enough to reach the size of the stage. It looks like it was brought from the supermarket and not
But I
something...
don't think it
that
has anything to do with the footprints. Maybe it's the Bloody Souls.
Maybe the footprints were behind the curtain? Shit, I don't know. No, because this is what we're talking about. But sure, I'll go ahead. No.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm really stupid. But
I want to say it's the curtain.
say this curtain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please be big brain move. Damn it. Oh man. I'm
Okay,
just
let's
clicking
go
everything.
through everything.
No. Let's actually be smart about this. Let's not be stupid spammy.
No, I'm not saying
Okay.
let's go by this one by one.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
There are 2 victims in this time. Maybe there's nothing. Okay. I don't think it's the Monokuma file. Rope. It's not the rope. The motel
no,
key.
It can't be. That was to hide the body.
Yeah. It's not
It's not the
this.
curtain.
Stepladder. Stepladder was found on the music venue stage, tipped on the side.
Has blood stain on it.
Yeah. The candle.
Was found at the music venue on the stage. It was dim and it was hard to see. But I don't see how that prevents all the cleaning.
Balance camera unit.
It was smashed into pieces, so.
No! Oh
Why'd you
fuck!
do
I
that?
accidentally clicked it. I'm sorry, guys. We're running out of time. Where were we? Oh, wait, the smudge on the floor?
That to prove that there was blood from Hiyoko.
Yeah, but did she step on that? Is that why she had blood on her shoes?
Yeah, but it doesn't give a reason why it's clean.
How can I display problem? Then why weren't there any footprints on the floor? Because it was wiped up. Ah, fuck. Shit, this is hard. Oh my god.
Am I really just stupid? Is it really this obvious or
No. I can't see how it's obvious. I don't think it's anybody's account. What was okay?
That was about the tote bag. It's buy one get one free.
Yeah, did he have 2 tote bags that they used? Were 2 tote bags involved in this? One on the person's head and one on Ibuki?
That doesn't matter why the floor's clean.
It doesn't. Oh, goo floor AC.
Does it make it really hot that it disperses?
No, what the fuck? Yeah, it was so hot they sweat the blood away on the floor.
I don't know!
Candle is found at the front of the music venue stage. It looks like the dim light. It's the candle!
No, the stepladder!
That's the only thing I could think of too, right? But
Stepladder! I don't know! The stepladder!
the stepladder had blood on it.
Right, that's the only other thing!
Guys, I don't know.
I can prove it with this.
It was a stepladder and I knew it! Like, I had a deep feeling.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
That's what we were talking about.
Huh? There weren't?
It was obvious. We're sorry.
That stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
No.
Do you notice such a small detail? How amazing!
I feel so stupid.
This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
Oh my god. What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Kamae Day. You're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
There was something funny. It was hilarious.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video. Hmm?
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Oh, can I say it, please? Can I say it? I know who to do. So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident it contains in that video. And whether or not we reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Started on what? Talking?
I'll definitely try.
There was some hidden clue in that video. I should have been something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. It's obvious. There's no hair. Based on everything we saw from the debate thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. The handbag that was covered in her face, based on what I saw in the video.
Damn it!
Okay, what's strange about this? What's strange about this? The curtain that's not black?
It is black. It's just green from the surveillance camera.
What else is weird about this then? Oh, I barely have time.
Here!
I did it! I'm smart!
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Her feet were ugly.
Can you explain it to us?
They used different shoes.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That's what I clicked. Yeah, that's what I clicked.
Not her feet.
That is really strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, The fact is, the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
I feel like we got
There's no
smarter
way
over
the video
crime
was
scenes. I feel like we
recorded
just
in
got dumber.
advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were 2 stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
In the storage room?
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
I don't know if it's okay to... I mean, sure, all that gaming.
What are you two talking about?
Mikan? Stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. Hangman's Gambit. I have no idea what this word can be. Oh, it's long! Wait. What's that place called in the doctor's office? The faculty room?
The council room. The council room.
F. Let's get rid of that.
L? The faculty. Right, no, I'm wrong. That's not how it's called, faculty.
Oh, fuck.
Can we have a hint? Why'd you put this on hard?
Because we're gamers, that's why.
No, we're really stupid. And you're letting things like crash into each other.
F-I. Fiend.
How'd you know it was I?
I'm just placing words that go together. Nope. Phil.
What are you
What does it spell out? Phil.
Another L? Film?
Film.
The film?
Film. Filming. ING.
Filming. The filming room. Why couldn't they just call the freaking council room like it was?
Nope.
You have an I.
Oh, yeah.
Dumb, dumb.
I'll destroy these. Filming. What is this, though?
There's two G's, Nelson. Grab the G's.
What is that? What is this next word, though? Or try O. Oh, I'm running out of my life.
Council.
Council?
Yeah.
The fuck?
We're gonna die.
Yeah. That's hard. What the fuck? I don't.
Why'd you put it on hard? You should just lower the difficulty.
No!
Lower the difficulty.
Why would I do that?
To kind.
Why would I do that?
To action difficulty kind, because this is too hard.
No!
It's too hard.
No!
This is too hard.
We will never
It's not hard enough.
What are you talking? You can barely keep up with the letters.
Yeah, because it's hard.
Because it's too hard.
No, it's not.
We're gonna get like a C this time.
That's fine. I did worse than this in the first trial, and I got a B still.
Just save the M. Save the M. We don't need O until later. Be careful. The eye! M.
Nope.
That is not.
Yeah, you don't think? I-N-G. What's this last word, though? Filming theater?
No.
Oops.
N. Grab the N.
You don't say.
G.
What's next?
Careful with the G. It wasn't C?
No. Oh, I already did C. I'm just trying words. La 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 L. La 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 la. Filming.
Lounge. Oh. I said to use it, but you can go ahead and just try it too.
Does that long word look like lounge would fit in there?
You can try.
No. Anime, count letters.
I don't know. I'm not a spelling bee expert.
Oh,
but
okay.
O was right.
Filming lock.
Filming location.
Okay, locate.
T. I-O.
I. No, I needed that.
I.
Oh. I know. Oh.
Oh.
Shit.
Now you're never gonna get an N.
No, it's not true.
Why did they call it this?
What the fuck? Filming location?
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
Where could
What?
I have been?
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
Akane?
It was Nagito!
It was filmed somewhere else.
But the
It
hospital
was
monitor is supposed to
Nagito!
display footage captured by the
It was
music venue camera,
Nagito!
no?
I'm 100% on it!
Nagito filmed that, but did he kill them though?
There's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue and... Wait, in order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do that the surveillance camera unit? Logic dive. Oh my god, this one again.
At least we're good at this one.
Yeah,
I
I like
everything
this.
else we suck at.
It's just Hangman's Gambit that's the hardest. Sometimes they just be using stupid ass words.
Is it because we have it on hard? Is there like easier words?
No, I think the words are always the same. It just gives you, like, fills out letters for you to make it easier. Question 1.
Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? Both the camera or the monitor?
Oh shit, there's 3 now. Which part of the surveillance camera did the monitor, the camera? Well, which one was the monitor again? Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Which part of the surveillance camera did the...
I just read it! Which one did the tamper with?
The camera, the monitor. Where's the monitor at again? We have different ones, right?
Yes.
The tamper with the camera, right? Where the camera is where it's being displayed. I feel like this is right. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
The camera. Not the monitor. Okay. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You're good at the skate partying part, but now the questions are coming a little bit.
Oh, the questions are getting tougher. Okay, it's getting a little.
Careful.
Yeah, it's getting a little too fast. I fell? No! What? I did not fall. That was bogus. Bogus.
I guess you have to slow down.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, oh my god. No, I didn't fall! Why does it make you spawn like that? Okay.
Slow down!
I'm slowing. Check it out.
Hurry up, we only have a minute left.
That's why I'm trying to fucking hurry up! Slow and steady wins the race, they say. Oh my god. Question 2.
Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or in the hospital?
At the...
The hospital.
No, the one at the music venue. It's the music venue.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And they brought it to the hospital, I think. Oh my goodness. This
Slow
shit
down.
again.
Slow the fuck down.
Dum 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 dum. Why is it glowing like this? Oh my god. Woo! Question 3.
What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue and the Slayers concert? They took it with them.
They took it with them.
On the right side!
Yeah, I kept... Okay.
Woo! Okay.
Okay.
We were really stupid.
Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? The camera. Okay, they tampered with the camera. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music?
They took it. They took
music
the one
venue.
in the music venue to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
It's all coming together.
So that we would see it from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
How the fuck were we supposed to
He
know?
did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They smashed it.
Look at my health.
Like, they destroyed it.
Painted it. Hit it. Flipped it over. They flipped it over.
I see. The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
I think it's
As long
Nagito
as it was in
now.
pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not.
I don't have any
My
proof
attention
against
was
it,
so
but-
focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
They did?
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact
It was
that
formed
able
in
to
the
connect between
hospital.
the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where would the video to make
In the hospital itself.
Okay. Possibility is that place inside the building. Oh my god, are we doing Hangman's Gambit once again?
Are you serious?
Is it... What was it? What's the counts? Yeah, okay.
Council.
Consolation room.
Consolation.
Oops. We don't need this yet.
Okay, how do you spell this word?
We need an N. We need an N. If.
Conference.
Conference room. Yeah, conference room, not consolation. What the fuck am I?
Sorry for you to spell this out.
Okay, we don't need this for a while. Oops, we'll lose.
Oh.
Fair. We don't need this. We need another E. Let's put it up here. And NCE. Let's keep that. This is going much easier. It's just that one word. No, it's just gonna cause trouble. Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go. Double O's.
Can we save the M?
Yeah, let's try saving the M. Did I take damage in that one? I don't think I did. I think that was a perfect one that time.
We did it. We didn't suck.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh?
Yeah.
Conference room? But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Dim the lights.
They closed the curtain.
Oh, they put similar. He took the curtain and hung it up in the music venue too.
Yeah.
I've got to make it clear what that word is.
Damn it.
Make your arguments. Hotel room, scrap of music venue, curtain, music venue curtain. There we go.
Yay.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yeah.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Tampering with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I'm not stupid. Let me repeat that. The conference room was made to look like the music venue.
Yeah.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yeah. No, I guess it's the other one.
Okay, let's try the other one then.
There's
The
no
music
way
venue was meant to look like a conference.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That
Okay.
must be it.
Okay, but either or would have worked.
Yeah, really.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident,
Oh, I didn't even recognize that.
it
Yeah,
somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
How'd they get up there? How'd they hang that up?
You can change.
That's right.
Bring the thing
It's so
down.
half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Yes! Good
The
comeback.
curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. The same color as the music venue stage.
Okay.
Yeah!
So
You
the
did it.
killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Yeah.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did. So what was it? Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. The lighting? The candle!
I can prove it with this.
Okay, thank God I was able to figure that out.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good light, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have
Because you can't see at all. You
That
can't
might have
see it
been
all.
another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
It has to either be Nagito or Akane. And you think it's
Lighting
Nagito.
in the conference room
I don't
and the
think
music venue are so
No,
different.
Akane's
They
not
couldn't
that
be used
smart.
during filming.
Don't doubt my girl.
I'm just
not
That's
gonna
why
kill
the killer
nobody.
used
I'm
a
just
candle
calling it
as
like I
film
see it.
lighting instead.
Which means, are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That
Yeah.
candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence
Oh,
in the
man.
conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
Who is it?
There's no mistake. That's the only place within
I
the connection range of the surveillance camera.
I'm a sleepy boy today on this Christmas Eve.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
Dude, shut up!
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
Dude, did you do it?
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before. But isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No.
No.
No, that's not possible.
No.
Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been in the conference room, the Hyoko in the motel. The Ibuki in the conference room is the fake.
I see! The person wearing the hemp bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
They had two hemp bags, yeah.
It
Mhm.
was
That's where that comes in.
the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hemp bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
Who would want that bag? That
The
merch?
actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So what happened? That no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki.
Ibuki.
At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for
But
me
why
was...
did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video
Do I have to
just so
select someone
Hajime
already?
could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Oh, please.
You
Please.
feed!
Please, I want to know who it is.
Already know who the killer is?
I don't! That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is.
I knew it was Nagito.
Is it?
What?
I could have committed
It's
the crime.
not.
Is it Akane? It's either Nagito, Mikan, or Akane.
Damn it!
Oh, we're losing power.
Oh
Would
shit.
have tampered with all this? Would have been.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna. Let's do Akane first.
Crap!
Is it really Mikan?
Damn, I need to think over one more time. I should have already known. I
Is it
should've
really
known
obvious
too.
for everybody else except us?
Is it really? I think it's Mikan.
You're the only one!
Oh! Yo!
You're the killer, aren't you?
Oh!
What?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Oh my god.
What?
I could never see. So, who's the mastermind now, Anime? Who's the mastermind?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost. What the fuck?
I can't see how Mikan would have. I'm telling you, every person that I have a conversation with dies next. I swear to God.
Artemia.
I'm the killer. What is this?
Was she hit by the conspiracies?
Don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like
Was
her
she?
is the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
That's true. But what? My head can't wrap around this. Like, it really can't. Is it like...
So, okay, this is what happened. Anime. She was at our cottage, right when we woke up, and we waited outside in the lobby. She went supposedly to check on Nagito, right?
Yeah.
What she did instead was go up to the conference room and fake that death. So we would see.
Oh.
And then what she did, destroy the camera while we went out and ran, got out,
Ibuki.
met up with Fuyuhiko.
They went to go look for her.
But Ibuki was already in the music room. Oh my...
She's right.
But why?
There's a side of...
A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi?
I want
Was
to be
that the
wrong.
killer's goal?
Now that you
I
mention
think so.
it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Oh my goodness. Should you get some rest already? You should probably exhausted nursing without any sleep, right? If you insist.
If you insist, I will go to the on-call room upstairs.
You must...
You must be... Oh.
No, it's you, it's
You
you.
must be mentally exhausted. You better go relax in the lobby instead.
At that time,
Oh my
you said
god.
you were going to the on-call room. You
I...
actually went to the conference room.
They really blow my mind with this shit.
Right?
That's
Booty!
when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video.
Look at that ass, though.
And showed that to me.
Were you affected by the... from the disease?
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass
Oh my
through the
god, she's smart.
So
What?
it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital
Maybe her
went to
opposite
the
is,
conference
like,
room to
really
film.
Killery.
Not only
I
that,
don't know.
the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer.
I really don't want to believe it.
There's no way I can
Yeah.
kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said.
Is it?
It is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
Mikan, if you have a defense, please, I'd gladly
agree.
hear it out.
It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Oh my god, that is not okay for you to say.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Thank you.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
Oh my.
Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very
She's
serious.
the only one to know to tamper with the temperature.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me.
You little bitch.
Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making the mistake? No, in fact, it'd be much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Dude.
God!
Well,
Huh?
I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely...
What? Stop skipping everything!
There's definitely no way I can overlook
I
this.
thought
This
it was
is-
suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say, hey?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
And what's that truth?
Are you serious? I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually,
Nagato?
this is a game!
Can it just be Nagato?
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well,
Oh my
what do you know,
god.
Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really.
Shut the fuck
Only
up.
a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Oh, then say it!
That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we?
I don't know how to feel about this trial anymore. Like,
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from.
Yeah. Could she strangle someone? Could Ibuki really strangle someone?
you mean Mikan?
Mikan, not yet. And slit their throat?
This
I don't want
rope
to believe it.
was supplied by the supermarket, right?
Yes.
There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Really, it is.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
Right?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But
Yeah.
why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Choke someone out?
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
At full
The
strength.
center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Don, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
It was Nagito.
Was it? No. I really don't know. This rope won't be much of a clue. So this one won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Shut up, dude.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
What?
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? Oh, fuck! Rope used for hanging, scraps. AC temperature. Rope.
Has to be the rope, right?
Used for hanging, yeah.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
She was
Though
strangled to
hanging and
death.
strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
It was...
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Never specified.
Misunderstood is to blame.
Oh, fuck. Ibuki's true case of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead us to the killer. Is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Scrap of thick paper, music venue,
She was
surveillance
strangled
camera.
to death.
AC?
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
I don't
The
know.
scars they leave would look different too.
No. Look different.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Rope used for hanging.
Why would that be?
Oh, why would that be? Come on, Nagito, just give me the clue.
Someone's lie?
We did.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Rope used for
Never
hanging.
specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Okay, I'm gonna
Ibuki
go out on a
didn't
limb
die,
with this
she was
one.
strangled to
That's basically the still hanging and straight. The scars they leave.
Yeah,
Oh.
AC
But we
temperatures.
believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone? The body at the crime scene was obviously we'd assume.
The Monokuma file complicates this. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Shit.
Why would the AC have anything to do with it?
Because it tampered with the time of death,
Crap!
which
Ibuki
I guess.
didn't die from hanging.
Fuck.
She was strangled to death.
Strangled to
That's
death.
basically the same thing.
No, it's
Though
not.
hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Oh, fuck.
Why
What
would that
could this be?
Did we fall for
Look.
someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene obviously we'd.
The Monokuma file, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and
I didn't-
strangling seem
I didn't hit
similar,
that.
I
they're
really
very
don't think the
different.
AC has anything to do
The
with
scars
this.
they leave would look different too.
Then it would only be the rope, right?
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we
Oh,
fall for
shit.
someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene obviously we'd.
The Monokuma file, it never specified.
Was she
Whoever
really
misunderstood
strangled?
is to blame.
Let's
Wait,
try
what if
this.
died from
Nagito's
hanging.
wrong?
She was
What if he
strangled to
is?
death.
Shoot!
basically the
Oh
same
my
thing.
Though
god!
hanging and straight. The
Are you
scars they
really
leave-
oh my godding me right now?
Yes!
Did we fall for some? The body at the crime
You
scene.
keep telling me not to
obviously
shoot the white noise, so that's what I did this time.
No, I told ability to shoot it, but you don't shoot it fast enough.
No, it's not that,
Ibuki
anime. I'm
didn't die
shooting.
from hanging. She was
I'm shooting
strangled to
fast
death.
enough. It's just this.
Is it? Okay, never mind. Oh,
I'm
we're
dead. I shot anyway. I failed. This is tough.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah.
That must be it.
I hate myself. I hate
He
myself.
acts like, yeah. Do we fall for someone's lie? Yeah.
I've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Yes, okay. It's not Mikan then. Who the fuck is it?
There's something I want to ask you. There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, there's no other external injuries. Or, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Is it still Mikan?
I think it's probably
Should've been
Mikan.
able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
What the fuck?
The ultimate
My-
nurse.
Please wait!
My feelings are confused right
First of
now.
all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
Is that so?
I'm not
Really?
taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan, I think it's you now.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
She has everyone on her
Don't
Yeah.
you
side.
think her
Like,
devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You
Oh my
got it all
goodness.
wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Wait, why?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is
I
that
guess.
really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
I am very...
I'm really not the killer.
Oh, man.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
She sounds so, like, believable that, like, you want to be on her side.
Is that really true?
I mean, you are a nurse. I think you'd be
is
the
she
most
really
capable
that
of...
strong?
I feel like she'd be the most capable of killing someone because she is a nurse.
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it.
Yeah.
I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't
Oh, this
say
is
deep
sad.
stuff. I don't really get it.
Look, her little hair on the top is
If
floppy
you
now.
want to believe in someone, You need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
That hasn't been repeated enough yet.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Damn.
Oh, Mikan.
Is that all you can say?
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Here it comes.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
Oh, Mikan.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Oh, man.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
I've made a loss of words.
Not fair. 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 Not fair.
I'm at a loss of words,
Why
guys.
won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying.
Oh my
Plus,
goodness.
To be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we
That's
don't
the
have any
issue.
clues,
Oh.
why don't we have her give us some? I'm
Huh?
the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Mikan, can I ask you one last thing?
This is sad.
If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
This is more sad than than the previous one, I feel like.
God,
I don't know.
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right. Show me your proof.
You're just buying time so you can figure out a fucking lie.
You're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Oh, Mikan.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Fuyuhiko.
I'm not the killer. The video. I never filmed that video.
She doesn't want to die.
So she finally started arguing for us. But the only
Huh?
one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Why?
I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Why? Could it be
really
that?
Stupid.
Could it be was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw the video.
You get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already.
I need to make up my mind. I'm the only one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's stay on the souls, rope in the hay, motel room, scrap key, AC temperatures, Mikan's account.
Let's okay.
I'm not the killer.
Yeah?
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have
Oh
filmed
my-
that video.
Oh my god.
Do you have any proof?
Huh?
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and
Hospital
Mikan
slippers.
clearly have different body types.
Oh my
Is that
goodness.
really your proof?
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown. Just from that video. Just from that camera angle. Just from that dim candlelight.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So
Oh.
forgive me already!
Oh.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What's the mistake? Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't? Oh my god. Mikan's account.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Okay, let's listen to
filmed
Mikan's
that
contradict her shits. Let's listen
Do
to
you
her
have any
shits.
proof?
Okay.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
The hemp bag.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the
No.
hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and
I
Mikan
mean,
clearly have different
slippers.
body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Yes.
Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no
I
way
feel like
you'd be able to make out her body
yes.
type.
The hair.
Please forgive me already!
The hair.
The hair.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Surveillance
But it's
camera.
not gonna say
You're
that.
the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, why is it so hard? Oh my god. I can't. Oh, this is so hard.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Wait, it's either the
Who could have
souls.
filmed that video?
It's only the souls.
Or the camera.
Do you have
Camera
any
angle.
proof?
Let's
Is the
see.
hemp bag
Let's.
on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
The
Or
camera.
could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
No. What's the button to? Hang on. System. What's the fast forward key? What's the? Okay, control. No, that's not.
You just had it a while ago.
No. What's the slow down button?
Space.
At space. I'll concentrate.
From what are oh no, that's not that.
No. It's.
I'm not the killer!
Okay.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Huh? Deep is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
It was-
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Shit. Okay. Fuck. Let's try the shoes. Let's try the shoes. Let's try the shoes. Fuck.
We can't think of anybody else
Blood
other
in the
than you.
souls.
Who could have filmed that?
Huh? Deep is the hemp bag on her head? Is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ah, man.
Damn it!
One more time. I need to think this over one more time.
Not the killer!
Temperature.
Can't think of anybody else.
What's
other
one
than
thing we
you
haven't used yet?
Who could have filmed that video?
We
The
haven't used
surveillance.
the surveillance camera unit. Didn't we use this
Is
already?
the hemp bag on her
No,
head
we
the
talked
proof?
about it.
I want to say
No, it's not the bag. It was all the same.
I haven't made a mistake at all. Please forgive me already. My God.
I'm not the killer!
Haven't we already used
Can't
the
think of
surveillance
anybody
camera?
else other than you.
It's not the AC.
could have
What
filmed
was
that?
the AC to do with
Is the hemp
anything what
bag
you
on her? Is
said?
the
Oh,
hospital
I don't
gown she
know.
was
I'm just trying to think
wearing
of something.
suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different.
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Just from that camera
Just
angle.
from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
The killer's mistake. What was their mistake? What was their mistake? Ah! I want to say something with the hemp bag. Because it revealed her... Oh my goodness.
I'm not the killer!
Mikan's account, blood stains of the shoe, rope,
Can't think of anybody else other than you.
rope, motel room key, scrap of
Who could have
paper,
filmed that video.
AC Mikan's
Do
account.
you have any proof?
Is Mikan's account
Is the hemp bag
the
on her
issue?
head the proof?
Why?
Is the hospital
Well,
gown
nothing,
she was wearing suspicious?
nothing she says about it.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Unless it's
Ibuki
Chiaki's.
and Mikan clearly have different
last
body
thing.
types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim
Oh my goodness.
There's no
Oh
way
my
you'd be able
goodness.
to
Oh my
make out
God.
her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I can't do it. I'm Hajime and I can't do it. I'm the ultimate failing person.
We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have
I'm
filmed
going with
that
my
video.
gut.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital
Oh,
gown
I can-
she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that camera angle, just from
What
that dim
if
candlelight.
It's one of
There's
these.
no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Oh my god, we forgot about the
Hajime,
sucking
pay
power.
close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point
Hold
out
on,
the
just-
killer's mistake.
The killer's mistake is... Wow, we didn't realize this until the long time.
Let's think. What could I use that for? What was their mistake? Before we continue, we have 25 seconds on the clock. Let's think. Okay, this is our last shot. Oh fuck.
Okay, so she said the hemp bag, the hospital gown.
The shoes, the camera angle, the lights. What was the mistake they made?
And then the body type.
Yeah.
Well, their body types are really different.
Yeah. Should we go for that?
What?
The body type?
It wasn't the body type, because she said,
Yeah.
like, how can you tell the body type from just the
Yeah.
angle of the camera or the, like, the dim candlelight?
The shoes? No.
I'm gonna say the hemp bag.
Okay.
If we fuck up, we're sorry.
I'm not the killer!
We'll just be put back here
We
again.
can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Okay,
Do
this
you
is
have
going
any
on for
proof?
very long. Let's give me some more time,
Is the
please.
hemp bag on her head the proof?
No.
Nope. Okay, we lost, guys. Woo!
Woo! We suck! Big time!
Damn it!
Do I really have to absorb something though? What if I have to absorb what Mikan
We can't
says
think of
here?
anybody else other than you
And then
who could have filmed that video.
time's up.
No, it was...
The killer was Hajime. Yeah, sorry guys, it was me. Yep, let's retry. I only get a certain amount of time to choose to retry.
Never give up.
Are you serious?
No. It just has a timer on it too.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! I want this to. I can't see like how any of these could be it.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I'm not the killer!
We can't
I
think
think
of
we need to
anybody
absorb
else other than
something
who
for
could have
real.
filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is
Okay.
the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Hemp bag. The
Is
proof.
the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or
The
could it be
hospital
the
gown.
hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So
Did we suck up the hospital gown and shoot it at...
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Do we suck up the
You're the
hospital
only
gown
one who can
and then
point out the
her
killer's
hospital
mistake.
and just conflict the hospital gown body type?
I feel like we really had to absorb what Chiaki just said there at the end.
That's what I feel too, but I don't know what else to fucking do.
This is so hard.
We can't think of anybody who could have
I'll
filmed
try this time.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
I'll
or could it be
I'll
the
absorb
hospital
that.
slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
I could be totally wrong.
You could tell her
Sorry,
body
guys.
type under the hospital gown.
No.
Yeah.
There's no way you'd be able to tell whose figure is under this, whose hospital gowns. That isn't even proof that I was the one in the video. Ah, fuck!
6 hours later.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really?
You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video, just from that camera angle.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
What? Did you figure it out?
Yeah, so it was... The mistake was what we thought the camera angle.
Was the camera angle?
Yeah.
See,
that
I was right. Okay.
We were both right on that part.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's get back to it.
Mikan, you've committed
That
a
took
major mistake.
fucking forever.
That took way too long.
Mistake?
And we're
As I said
sorry.
before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Oh.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You
Oh
lied,
my
didn't
goodness.
you?
Oh, Mikan, why?
You serious?
I feel like her death is gonna be
Is
disgusting
it true, Mikan?
Right.
as a nurse.
Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
I don't blame her for killing Hiyoko, to be honest.
Right, she was being a little bitch to her.
Forgive me!
Huh? Huh?
What?
Huh? 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 Huh?
I'm so confused.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not
Oh.
it.
What?
I
What?
mean, it's impossible.
Impossible.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
Yeah, let's just vote,
Tote
guys.
bag.
Okay.
Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
It's a buy one get one
That's what you
free.
saw too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie!
Wait, did you buy that?
Don't worry about it. I
Yeah, she
remember,
bought it.
even if you don't.
Planning this?
Ta-da!
Huh.
There's no mistake that that tote bag is a limited item.
Hmm.
So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible.
Oh man,
Don't
Mikan,
you
you keep
think?
digging a bigger
That's
hole
why
for
that
yourself.
video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Oh, long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. PTA.
This is probably going to be my last job during the class trial.
Really?
Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added.
What?
You will no longer be able to make do with just the left mouse button. Below the tempo marker is the lower portion of the screen. The number of the bullets were displayed. From this point on, you'll need 1 bullet to destroy 1 remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. Just like locking on, pressing the tab key in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the left mouse button. Match the tempo marker easily by pressing the tab key. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fear time. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not have to reload. I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all for the explanation of the class trial. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point. What do you want? Oh.
Explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Whoops.
This chick.
Okay.
Has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. Ugh, I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it.
Oh my god. It took us so long.
Oh, man.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me. Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
Oh my god. This is hard.
You still haven't forgiven me?
Reload.
Please, draw on me. Why only me? Please,
Reload.
draw on me.
Need to reload.
Can you forgive me already?
Careful.
Forgive me! Forgive me!
Oh, fuck.
Please, draw on me.
I don't want to draw on you.
Can you forgive me already?
Can you reload now?
I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
Reload.
I know.
Forgive me!
Why are you letting them hit you then?
Why only me?
I'm not letting them hit me. I need to reload.
You haven't forgiven me.
I have to do it in time with the tempo, but it's hard to do when you can't see.
Why only me? Please, draw on me. There's only one bag.
Prize bonus. Oh.
Theater bonus prize.
At the
The
same time.
A! Bonus! S! T.
I was okay. It went too
Can you
fast.
forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
Oh, it was too late. Oh, fuck! I wasn't paying attention at the time.
No, it wasn't the time you lost hearts.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, because you kept getting hit.
No, it wasn't that I was getting hit. It was because I kept missing.
No, Nelson, I saw the bar. You had no more.
It was because
hearts
I kept
left.
missing. That's why.
No, your hearts were gone.
I know. I lose hearts when I miss. Come on, man.
You suck.
I suck.
No, go.
No, I want you to try.
No,
I want you to give it a
never
try.
give up.
Can I please give?
I don't know the fucking control.
Can you please give it a try?
No.
Tap to reload and
No.
click. Please give it a try.
No,
I want you to try. Why not?
No,
Why
just
not?
play.
Why not? I just want you to
Do
give it.
it.
I just want you to try it out. Just see how. I just want to see.
Forgive me.
Oh my goodness. It's hard.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me. Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
Okay.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me. Why only me?
Why is the music different now?
Draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive
Oops.
me! Please, draw on me. There's only one way. It's impossible to use it in two
Theater
places at the same time.
bonus prize. Prize bonus. Okay. Okay. We did it.
Mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with a bonus prize.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Shut up, Nagito. I was like,
Oh.
You always hate me. You should just forgive me already.
We don't hate you,
I really like
Mikan.
Mikan.
It's already over.
And I wanted you to be the mastermind.
After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that
I
you
want
have
you to
no
be
arguments
really.
left,
I told you you were wrong.
I just think she'd be a
admit it
killer,
already.
though.
In the end, at least
You
let
wanted
me
her to be a
believe in you.
villain either way. Closing argument.
Suck at this.
Okay. Really, he's not gonna even say. Let's go through this one more time. Okay.
Okay, running.
Turning the switch on the surveillance camera
No,
unit
that
on.
we
No. I'm just reading what this says.
Broadcast of the hanging. Go back. You can put the hanging one there. Because they're
Video
faking
broadcasting the hanging.
What?
Nope.
What does it say?
What did the killer do
Oh,
after
that's
the
Ikuki's hair,
broadcast?
never mind.
What was seen on the monitor?
Oh.
Turning the switch. That's there. Okay, that's not it. Breaking the drumstick in half. Oh, threw off the hemp bag. Threw off the hemp bag.
I guess,
No.
yeah, they're taking it off now.
Okay. Realizing it's there. Breaking the drumstick in half.
No, that's further.
Okay. It all looks like they're like poking through, like, oh. The ripped piece of the light. Is that a small clue that the killer left? Last stock? Really? Last stock?
Well, it was really fast.
I guess. The killer ripped the music venue's wallpaper. Okay, we're done with this page. We're done with this page. Not this page, okay. The body was hidden before. That's Yoko tape, okay.
Where they put that on? They threw off, never mind. Oh,
Yep.
You're right.
It was hidden. Put it back to normal after
they
destroying
smashed
it.
to bits. The camera. And then the glue.
Yeah.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Okay, that was a short one.
That was
The key
fast
to this
compared to
incident
Monster 2.
is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
Oh my!
That's
I'm
why
so.
I'm going to start
I'm
with
so
that
distraught.
to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
Whoop.
When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue. So I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap.
And then buff Mikan took off the hemp bag.
In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
Sorry that
the killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance.
Not me. I'm smart.
Then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time.
Oh my goodness.
When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point.
But why?
The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Oh!
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys.
Rushed out.
But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Oh my god. Revealing the thing.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Oh man.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand.
But wait, can we see how she killed them?
Wasn't at the crime scene.
No.
In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
I want to know.
In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue.
Is there going to be another one that we can solve, like another
The killer
comic?
sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
No, I don't think so. This is it.
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. They made us discover not just Ibuki's body,
Mikan's
but
face.
Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they
Oh my
pretended to
God.
be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Oh my god, the heartthrob.
Isn't that right,
Oh.
Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
What?
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Don't say a word, Henry. Don't say the
Whoa
word.
there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Yeah.
Wait.
Don't say a thing. No. We don't know anything. We don't know anything yet. 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 So don't even. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
It's seems your arguments have reached a conclusion. So let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will
this
be
doesn't make
chosen as the
sense.
blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Wait. Let's not do that yet. Are we doing that now? Is Mikan actually gonna die?
Hey, look, isn't it fun? Oh, never mind.
Okay. Trial.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, you guys got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey, don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This shit.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Tsumiki we knew.
Hey.
Huh?
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had a despair disease, which was the motive for this case. Mikan. Mikan 2, you say? I know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was... Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? Oh my god, the fucking hair. My body's heavy. I'm sweaty. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. What the fuck? That's right, Mikan felt really hot at the time. Now that I think of it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane
It
had.
cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. That's the only reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Does she still have it? Does she still have the despair disease? Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected with the despair disease. Why is she the only one that...
It's not cured?
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair.
Hey, Juko!
Ultimate despair?
That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope. There's no way I can forgive that.
For the sake of despair. That's completely wrong.
Wrong. Wrong? What's wrong?
Was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh? What are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy.
Byakuya? Byakuya?
No, Junko. I know.
Huh?
My beloved
Oh my god.
was the only one. That's right.
the only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me.
You kind of you drooling there a bit. You got snot coming out of your nostrils right there.
Value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Wait. Can we see how you killed the two of them?
I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
You don't understand? Is it because you haven't anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Wait, so is she under a disease right now, or is this the real her?
I think this is the real her.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones with that thin veil, and I'm looking out through it. That's why as long as I am on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water and kick me,
how amazing.
it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? Love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagato, is this the despair disease you were talking about?
It's really this.
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair.
You are half right. That's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease.
It's right to say.
Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Remembering? Which means you had the remembering disease? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this,
despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of my human relationships. So it's everyone's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me is most strongly influenced by my beloved existence. And it was also my beloved who created me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That's the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? Did you end up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe this! There's no way. The person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then I'll prove...
Then to prove?
Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It about the World End Organization that you all are worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
Not know. I just remember. That's all. I knew about it all along. How horrifying the organization known as the World Ender is also an organization known the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future. That's right, the symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Oh, she even said that.
Hey.
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. the Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
Oh, what the heck? This is a comic book, you know? This isn't a comic book, you know?
As long as they're planning to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Mon Ami?
Huh?
You.
I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey,
Okay. Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really don't remember, do remember, then you already know, right? You know who the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation's lackey that's hiding among all of you is?
Oh?
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything.
Huh? I have a feeling
I
that...
have a feeling that what it is, but no one cares about that, you know. I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending our time with? Who's the person that we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past? P-past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend? Ah, that doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self?
That's...
Well, that applies to you as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories
Do you
are.
understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in the building a person, don't you think? Losing your memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey,
So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away. If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma! Is it a raid for you to start now?
Yes, indeed!
Punishment time?
Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki!
What does Mikan have to do with this?
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Who?
I can finally see them.
Who?
It's Junko.
Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
It's Junko.
How do you know?
She's dead.
Let's
I don't
get
know if it's...
everything we've got! It's
I think she's gonna see
punishment
Junko.
time!
She is the great despair. The ultimate despair.
I don't know.
Wow, so Mikan was fucking insane all along.
But she wasn't the
I
mastermind.
was kinda right. She was having thing to do with it.
What's gonna happen here? Bye-bye, ouchies. Bye-bye, ouchies. What's she... What are they... What's... Oh. Where's she going? How is this a nurse punishment? Oh. Oh wait, is she...
Blasted off into the sky. Forever.
Is she dead though? I was expecting something different. Okay. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki, Miyota, and Hiyoko Sayanji was Mikan Tsumiki? And she's been executed? She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end like this.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? That was her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Wait! That is impossible! I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so...
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Mon Ami looks right now. I'm fine. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, he wouldn't be this calm, right?
Why? Why?
I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
Fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Mon Ami.
Who cares about who I am? And more important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my blank bean right. Wait, I didn't have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. What the fuck?
Black bean right eye?
His eye.
Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey,
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Wait, now is the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs comes after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event.
Special event?
Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
Old friend?
Could it be Nekomaru? It is! It is, isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all?
Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece.
Awesome! We're starting to see the light of hope.
The light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died. So honestly, I cannot be happy.
Mimi Sonia.
However, even so, I'm still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
Silence. I shall crush you into a dust.
Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
I want to know how the fuck. I wanted to see how she killed. How she killed.
We wanted great detail. We wanted to see the slitting of the throat.
Yeah. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Then let's go and greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand of even for those who have died.
Shut up!
Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all.
Alrighty then, let's go!
Yeah, you're right.
I have a bad feeling.
Yeah, Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we weren't able to contain our excitement. We just jumped into the elevator. And then it's fucking Mikan instead. What if it's actually fucking Mikan?
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking?
Oh, what does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body.
Nekomaru's body? Oh, fuck. Is he a robot?
A robot? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finished talking.
Does he only have like a 5 minutes to live or some shit?
So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
He's dead.
How dead is he?
I think he's dead.
What did you do to Nekomaru?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he is a robot. Is he a robot?
I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped.
Let's see what happened to Nekomaru, and then we'll end it. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach on the first island.
All right, let's haul ass.
Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running toward the beach on the first island. Okay, where is he? Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding.
We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him, but...
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found. Could it be that we get false info from Monokuma again?
And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice.
Oh my god.
I'm scared.
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Is his face fucked up?
You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you
Can
mean
we
his
see?
body? This is nothing!
Is he inside of somebody else's body? Is he Byakuya?
The name's Nekomaru
He's a robot.
Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Oh man. How'd he do this? Oh, that's sad.
Is he even human? Is there even parts of him that's human?
and
What is
it's
this countdoor for? 9 days till what? Like Byakuya said, if it was going to blow us up...
how do you kill Nakamaru now?
I don't... Fucking oil slip. Electrocution. I don't know. He's a fucking robot. Anyways,
All right,
chapter,
guys.
and we did worse than the second chapter, I felt like.
Holy shit.